What happens if you get the keys to your house and the next day you spring a leak, or your AC stops working and you melt, or your pool equipment dies out and your pool turns green? You can get a lot of surprises being a homeowner. They're not always the good kind. Thankfully, buyers have the option to ask for a home warranty. Usually it's paid for by the seller and it covers them for about the first year of owning the home. You do have an option to keep paying for it, but if you want to continue the home warranty, you need to pay for it yourself after the 1-year mark. Is a home warranty? That's a great question, let me tell you. It's kind of like home insurance, but it takes it a step further and covers certain items that is specified in the plan, so make sure when you order a home warranty, you know what's in the plan and what it covers. Usually between about $600 to $700, depending on what items you include. If you add the AC in the pool, sometimes it can be more pricey, but as the buyer, typically in the market we are in now, the seller will pay for it unless you're in a competitive situation where you're competing against other buyers. Then your agent might agree to cover it. Like I have, in a competitive market, I've purchased the home warranty for my clients in the past, but usually typically the seller pays for it. So depending on what is in the specific plan that you are ordering, you should have plumbing leaks covered, if your dishwasher goes out, if your sink starts leaking, stuff like that. If your AC unit is covered, then you pay a flat fee of $75 to $85 depending on what company you're with. It could be even higher than that depending on who you're with. And they will send out an approved technician that works for their company or is approved by their company, and they'll take a look and repair it free of charge other than that initial flat fee. For example, I had a client who was extremely paranoid about their HVAC system. We were in the dead of summer. As you know, out here it is hot AF, and they were really paranoid that they were going to get into a house with an AC unit that just didn't work. So we ended up doing our normal home inspection, and we even had a special HVAC technician come out and do his own additional inspection to make sure that we were getting something that wasn't going to fail on them. But sometimes there are just things that pop up that are not pre-existing issues that can't really be foreseen. So we get the keys, they move in, and the next day the AC straight up does not work. They had the same guy come out and do another inspection on it, and he found that the problem was something that he didn't call in his original report. There was no way to know that it was gonna break. So we called the home warranty company. They came out, and because it was not a pre-existing issue that was found on both the home inspection and the HVAC inspection reports, they were able to get it handled free of charge other than that flat fee. Another fun story time was I had a client buy a cute little house in Stockton. We did all of our typical inspections, and Thanksgiving Day, or maybe like a day before, they woke up and they had a flood in their laundry room. Obviously, it's a little stressful, so they called the home warranty company, paid the flat fee, had them come out, and the plumbing issues were fixed free of charge. They just paid, I think, about $75 at the time. So I guess what I'm trying to say is when you are purchasing a home, definitely make sure you are getting a home warranty to cover you for the first year, whether your agent pays for it or the seller pays for it, or you can pay for it yourself and it would just be counted in closing costs. Just make sure that you do it because it's so worth it. Sometimes you have to fight for your bill to be paid, but again, that's just a matter of finding the right company and having the right connections. Hope this was helpful and informative. If you want more information, let me know. If you want to know who I use, I'm more than happy to share that information with you and make sure that you're protected. On that note, if you are looking into buying a house in the next, near future, I would love to help you with that. I have a buyer binder. We can do a buyer consultation and just kind of get the process started. Especially if you're a first timer, I'd love to inform you and educate you further on a lot more. There's a lot more that goes into buying a house than just the home warranty. So let me know how I can help you with your real estate needs, and have a great day.